Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today is a happy but also sad time as my time coming to MMO playing and Everquest 2 has probably come to a bitter end. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. For a while, I have been wanting to make a video based upon my continued exploits throughout the years playing EverQuest and EverQuest 2 as my continuous MMO that I kind of did ritually. 3 days a week, I would go into the game, I'd raid with a group of people, 24 or 25, 26 at times, and I had no idea what their faces were, but I knew what their characters were. There were elves, there were orcs, there was high elves, there was fairies, there were vampires, crazy races, and of course crazy classes: Shadow Knights, Paladins, Necromancers, Conjurers, Warlocks, Wizards, the list can go on and on. Now, I know you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that's just a regular video game. Well, it's not just a regular video game because an MMO is a mass multiplayer online game. So basically, I'm playing with like at least 24 other real people at real time. You know, we're talking about politics sometimes, we're talking about jokes, what's going on in the news, what's going on in the entertainment world, and these are people you bond with and, you know, they become your family. Well, unfortunately, last 2 weeks, I want to say, was probably the end of playing long term, or maybe for the foreseeable future, as the guild that I was part of broke up. Now, I'm in a guild with a lot of people I've known for quite some time. You know, I'm going to name drop some people. That's not the real names, folks, like a Natha and JR, or a Karm, that's his real name is JR, a Fogey, Tycroat, Diddley, Trezar. These are people that I've known for over 20 freaking years since I played the game. Now, I got a little piece of paper here so I can give you guys some statistics. So the first time I ever played EverQuest was actually, oh my god, April 20th, 1999. That was the day of the Columbine shooting. I was released from school. Everyone got to go home early because everything was going chaotic. I went back to my house with my best friend Mike. And Mike's like, hey man, there's this game EverQuest. He installed it on my computer and I was hooked. I was hooked, folks. They didn't call it Evercrack for nothing. And then later in September of 2004, November, I started playing EverQuest 2. It is the 20th year, the anniversary of the game in 2024, and this is actually the 20th year that I played, and now the game has crumbled in front of me. Now, it's not crumbled like the game didn't like go out of existence and shit like that. You see, there's a really small number of players who are on my server. They're servers. There's about like 8 or 9 of them. And there's one guild who's on there who has a lot of the players, and they're killing it. They're crushing it. They're clearing all the content. They're doing this, that, and the other thing. And unfortunately, once you lose a couple good players in your guild, the whole thing just topples. And once my buddy JR left the guild, everybody just like, I'm gonna go to the big bopping guild, the big HO, the head honcho, FOE, and all their little sub branches. And all my friends basically beep, 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 ran off to that. Didn't even give a shit about the Legion, our guild, to try to rebuild and, you know, try to make it whole again. Now, it is very unlikely that the Legion is going to be, that's the guild, once again, that I'm in, is going to be at the top spot that it's at unless other people come back and they kind of push it. Because a few people did leave, a lot of key players like Uncle and, like I said, JR, and then Fogey left and Tycroat left. But Tight left a month ago or two. But it's really sad. This is a game I played 3 days a week that I made time for in my work schedule to get home, do what I gotta do, and help out. And now there's nothing there. You know, we're trying, we're scrambling, we don't have a lot of people. Usually we're rated for like 3 hours from like 8 to 11. Now we're rating, you know, hopefully 2 hours from, 8:30 to 10:30 if we're lucky, and sometimes we don't even get enough people. So it's really sad. It's an end of an era. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And as I'm getting older, a lot of things I used to do, I'm not doing much anymore. It seems that I've kind of like replaced EverQuest 2 with going to the gym and working on myself and feeling better about myself. I don't really go out for food and stuff like that. So after work, I go to the gym, I come home, and there's EverQuest too, available for me. Now, it does give me plenty of opportunity to do other things that I've wanted to do, like play that banjo that I said I wanted to do for the last 4 years. I could also get into other hobbies. I can continue, working on my cooking and baking and shit like that. But that costs money, and I'm not a big fan of that. But it's just very sad that my character, my Shadow Knight, is now going to be in retirement because I can't do much. The next X Pack is probably going to come out, November or maybe late December. And I don't have at least even 6 people, 6 strong people to get through the content, not even the heroics and the heroics 2. So I'm disappointed. I understand why this is all happening. I know other people are getting older. I'm probably one of the youngins of the group. It's sad, It's not the fact that I'm losing the people. It's more the fact I'm losing the bonds I had with this people. Because it's even sadder that we're not even talking. It's been like 1 or 2 weeks and we haven't even reached out. I mean, I've reached out. I still try to talk to JR and Fogue and Tight. But sometimes getting a response back from these people is really hard. And these are friends that you have for like 20 years. Granted, they're not the people that you see in front of you every single day, or you go out to the bar or this and everything, but you're talking with them for 3-4 hours a night, and now most of them are gone, so it's very disengaging. It's very hard for me to comprehend or know where I'm going to go on my path. Like, I can just quit the game and just wash my hands of it and say, all right, well, it's time to move on. It's time to move on to brighter pastures, do something different. But there's the people that are still in the guild that I can't leave them behind. I am a key figure. As much as I never wanted to be a key figure, I'm a pretty big key figure. Now, I could go another route in the game. I know if you guys are still watching this video or you guys got tired of it, like EverQuest 2, a video game he's so upset about. I could go to another guild. I can go to the Big Bopper FOE if I really wanted to, but their raid days really don't work for me. I have weekends unavailable. They raid weekends. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I still need. I gotta get armor, I gotta get weapons, I gotta get all this shit together. And do I have the time to put into a hardcore guild? I don't know. Do I have time for that? Probably do. Probably have plenty of time for that. But do I want to? Do I want to move on? Do I want to meet new people? Is it something that I am looking forward to? Because right now, I'm looking forward to absolutely nothing. I'm dreading that I have to go on every day and I have to watch the sad state of EverQuest 2 as the server is almost dead and nobody... There's like 100 people in the general chat and they don't want to raid with us. Those son of a bitches. Them son of a bitches. There could be rebuilding, but yeah, you just don't want to rebuild. But that's my little sad story for EverQuest 2. Sorry, I just had to get it out. It was just been building up, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm a little upset. But my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. This is not going to get an up or down, but if you really want, I'll give it an up or a down real quick. I'm just going to say it's a big down, because as the 20th anniversary rolls around, it looks like the game is dying a little bit more. I will see you next time, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave down in the comments what you want to see, what you don't want to see, and I will see you later.